Hello, and welcome to an e-demo looking at enhanced events in VictorWeb LT in 4.7. So the first thing I'm going to do then is sign into VictorWeb LT, and we can go ahead and set up an event. So let's go up to the Setup menu and choose Events. And you'll see I get a list of currently configured events. And what I can do then is I can choose the plus icon in the upper right here to add a new one. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the first thing I need to do is assign a priority, so that can be high, medium, or low. And then I need to give my event a name. I'm going to use a motion alarm I've configured on one of my cameras, so I'm just going to give it a suitable name. And then I need to choose the device it is coming from, which in this case is the video edge called Micro. And I can ensure I have the enabled checkbox selected to enable, and if I want to view my event on the timeline, I need to ensure that checkbox is selected as well. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is specify what is going to trigger my event, and there are several options in the drop down. I'm going to keep it as the camera motion alarm because I already have that set up on this camera on the video edge. Then what I need to do is choose the camera which that's coming from, which is this one, and I need to choose the alarm rule which that relates to, which is full view. And then what I need to do is say what happens when this triggers in the actions column. So if I move over to the right, you can see there is the option to PTZ to a preset. I'm just going to leave that as it is. I don't want any action to occur. And finally, there is the sound options over here to specify whether a sound plays when the event triggers. And after that, I can go ahead and save it, and you'll see that it appears in my list above. And what I'm going to do now then is move over to the Monitor menu, select Events, and monitor any events that are coming through. With that open, you can see the word Live in the upper left-hand corner, and that means we're monitoring for live events that are occurring at this time. But what I need to do before I can actually monitor anything is enable that on one of my video edges. So if I go over to the right hand side, you'll see a bell icon. If I select that, I can choose to enable events for just one of my video edges or for all of them. And with that done, then you'll see I get the event that says that the status of the recorder is normal. And then I'm going to get any future events that occur either on the recorders I've enabled, or if I have the Victor application server integration, I'll also see those events coming through here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just create some motion on the camera for which we created an event. And when I do that, we should see a motion event coming through here. And here we go. And you can see we also have a clip export icon next to the event, which allows us to quickly export a clip directly from this page. So if I select it, you'll see you get your usual clip export options, and you can go ahead and choose the save icon to export that clip. And in addition to monitoring live events, we can also monitor recovered events. And these are events which have taken place since we last signed in to VictorWeb LT. To do that, we can select this icon up here next to the bell. And you can see on this particular client we don't have any recovered events. However, if we did have any, they would now be listed.